Hello, everybody. Dr. Rick Wallace here dropping in. Hope that everything is going well on your end. First of all, I want to apologize for my speech. I had an actual health scare Friday. Just now getting out of the hospital and getting home and settled in, and just wanted to kind of touch bases with everybody, let everybody know what was going on. Had a hypertensive induced seizure, which made me bite through my tongue. So that's where the impediment is coming from. I'm not going to be here with you long, but I did want to touch bases with you. About a couple of things. First and foremost, you've probably guessed it by now, YouTube shut down my primary channel for the Odyssey project. So we are funneling videos over to this channel until we can get it back up. It was taken down erroneously. The video I shared about the little boy getting whipped by his mom at school and addressing that, they took that and said it was exploiting kids, and even added a sex paragraph in it, predatory paragraph in it. Anybody knows anything about me knows that I don't get on like that. I'm an advocate for kids. I always have been. But it is what it is. Until further notice, this is going to be ground zero for videos. So pass the word around. If you know anybody, pass it around, share it. We've gone from 15,000 plus subscribers down to 100 right now. So that lets you know what type of hit we've taken. But we're going to keep working. I'm not a quitter. I'm not going to lay down. I have reason to believe that it was erroneously reported, and unfortunately by one of us, but it is what it is. While I'm on here, there's some things I want to really touch on. Again, you know, I'm limited. I'm going to do the best I can. If my wife knew I was on here right now, I would be in all kind of trouble, but I also know how fast this thing can go away and we can lose all the momentum that we've built. So I can't just let that happen. So pass this along to everyone. Let them know this is the channel they need to come subscribe to. From now on, it'll be the backup channel, even after we get the other one back up. And they aren't, you know, if you know anything about YouTube, it's owned by Google, and Google is the most horrible at communicating with its users. I've got so many products by Google, and I've yet to talk to someone from Google in 10 years. It's, you know, everything's automated, everything's put up. So when something like this happens, it takes a while for it to get caught through the system, but we're hoping that we get it back because I didn't violate it. I had over 1,600 videos up, not one violation. Not one violation. So that lets you know how I handle business. But it is what it is. And it started out as being just a warning, and all of a sudden they just snatched the whole channel. So that's that. Another thing that we really need to focus on, and this is for men too, but definitely for our women and our babies, we need to be on alert. The rate at which Black females are being kidnapped and taken and pushed into the human trafficking, sex trafficking ring is astronomical. It's crazy. And it's showing no favoritism. So we have to be very careful, and we can't move about the way we would normally move about, especially in areas where this is at its height. And I live in Houston, so Houston is off the chain. Houston, Atlanta, certain areas of California, Los Angeles, a couple of places up in the Midwest, northern Midwest. It's happening big time. I know Ohio is huge, but it's a lot of different places, St. Louis, a lot of different places that we've got to look out for. Once again, I'm apologizing for the speech impediment, but hey, I just got out of the hospital, a little scared, but hopefully I'll be back to normal within a week or so. Hopefully I'll be able to speak normally within a day or so, because this is driving me nuts. But it is what it is. In the meantime, I'm going to do everything I can to get things before you to make sure everyone knows what's going on. I'm going to ask those who actually get to see this video to share it with others who may have been a part of that channel. I'm doing everything I can to put the right tags and stuff, so when people look for me, they find me over here, and we'll get something going quickly. But it is what it is. I'm going to do what I can to keep it moving. But in the meantime, just keep us lifted. Also, we're definitely in need of support. You guys know that. The way that the little support that we were getting was coming was through that channel. And so that's going to take a hit. So we need you guys to share this, get people behind the work we're doing, get people caught up on the work we're doing. And I'm going to do as much as I can to get videos from the old channel up on here. I don't have all of them, but I'm going to do the best I can to get some videos up. And hopefully we'll be able to get this straightened out within a couple of days or so. It hasn't moved swiftly up until this point, but it is what it is. What else? That's just a lot of work to be done. I'm going to try to slow down for a while and do what I can. But there's so much work to be done, so little time to do it, and so few people doing it. But the doctors are telling me I really need to slow down and take better care of myself. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. So it's swollen too. So it's very difficult to talk, and that's bit through on the top and on the bottom. But hopefully we've gotten it under control, and I can get back to things as usual pretty soon, but I'm not going to be sitting still. I don't know how to do that. But again, I just want to kind of touch bases. I know I've been uploading some of the other content to this site, to kind of let people know where I'm at, so people don't lose me completely. But let's share this. Let's get out there. For those of you who are supporters, we need your support. Those of you who haven't supported before, we need your support. Every video moving forward on this channel will also have the information that you need in order to support the work we do. You can do that by clicking the link, or you can do that by giving through Cash App, whatever works best for you. I'm going to try to get back to full force so I can come to you. There's a lot to talk about. Talking is an extreme challenge right now, but I felt I needed to come on live and share with you guys what's going on. Yeah, Friday I had an episode, and I ended up in the hospital, and I just got released late yesterday. So I'm supposed to be resting. Wife left to go take care of something, so I jumped on here. So I'm gonna have to hurry up and get off. But definitely stay tuned. Get people on here, share it with people. And this is what we're going to launch off of until we get everything back to normal. Once again, thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk with you guys soon. I'm out.